Now let's try one a little more challenging. For this system, I'm going to use the equation 2x minus y equals 6. And my other equation is going to be x plus y equals negative 3. First, since I know that I'm going to do this by substitution, I'm going to go ahead and draw my 3 columns that I plan on using. Now I need to pick which equation looks easiest to start with in the first column. This second one looks easiest to me because both the x and the y are positive, so both of them would be very easy to solve for, and both of them only have a coefficient of 1. Notice up here this one has a coefficient of 2, and this one is a negative y. So I choose the second one to be the easiest one. So I'm going to take it and put it in the first column. I have x plus y equals negative 3. For this one, I'm going to substitute in for x, so I need to solve for x. So I need to get rid of this plus y. I would get rid of plus y by subtracting y. That leaves me x equals negative 3 minus y. Now that I have x on a side by itself where it's positive, I know what its sub is. So x's sub is negative 3 minus y. Since I used the second equation in the first column, I want to use the first equation in the second column. So 2x minus y equals 6. In place of x, I want to put what x's sub is. So I'm going to substitute this in place of x. I have 2 times negative 3 minus y. Notice I sub that in for the x. Now I have a minus y equals 6. The only variable left to solve for is the y. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to distribute to get rid of these parentheses. So 2 times negative 3 is negative 6. And 2 times negative y is negative 2y minus y equals 6. I can combine like terms. So I have negative 6 minus 3y equals 6. I would add 6 to both sides, giving me negative 3y equals 12. Then I would divide both sides by negative 3. So y is equal to negative 4. Since I've reached a value in the second column, I'm now ready to start the third column. Remember, the third column, you can use any of the equations from before. I always recommend using the sub-equation. So I'm going to use x equals negative 3 minus y. I'm going to substitute in place of the y, a negative 4. So I have x equals negative 3 minus, and in place of y, I'm putting negative 4. So x equals negative 3. Remember that this becomes plus a positive, so that's like plus 4. Signs are different, so I subtract the numbers and keep the sign of the larger one, which gives me an xy coordinate pair of 1, negative 4, which means I must have had intersecting lines. I have one solution, and that one solution is 1, negative 4.